Hi Pisces, this is Just with your September 2017 mid-month reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Pisces, some of you are definitely going through some court battles. The jury's still out. It was a decision that was made for some of you. And now you're trying to decide what other opportunities you have. Should you go to appellate court? Should you just pay? You might be trying to weigh your other options after the decision has come down. Some of you, there's an extended judgment, so it's still extended. It's not completely over, but when it does come in, it's going to come in really quick and really fast. So just hold tight, because I do feel like there's been, like I said, some legalese, some legalities coming down in the past. Things, it's still hold out. It's still like a damn thing just won't finish already. But when it does come in, it's going to come in quick and it's going to be good for some of you. So that's good news. So just hold tight. Hopefully none of you have done anything crazy in the midst of trying to get a judgment go your way. I do see some child support here for some of you. And I do see some of you feeling like this other person, or this person may be feeling this way to you, but there's a feeling of as if this person is a thorn in your side. This person is just like a dead weight. This person is there's a lot that comes along with this person, and you may feel like it's more than what you bargained for. So you may have either reconciled with someone to try to get your child support eradicated. You may have become more friendly with someone to try to, again, to get something taken care of, and it's not necessarily working as fast as you would like, or it's not working at all. And now some of you have to kind of like go to plan B. That may be when I tag your reading, plan B, because some of you are definitely doing this plan B thing, because what you initially thought is working isn't. And I feel that some of you are becoming a bit despondent because things aren't necessarily working out the way you would like. And so now you're going to possibly be going to plan B. However, I have to suggest that if you hold on, because it's just a, nature of things, you have to hold on a bit. Things can work out, but you have got to hold on. If you don't and you try to just fix it all yourself, I feel like you're going to be frustrated and just spinning your wheels. So just be mindful of that. I feel like some of you are being a bit tactical and trying to move yourself to the next level to steps of success. You may be finding yourself being a bit tactical, and you may find others are being very tactical with you. So just pay attention. It is a time to be aware. Some people, especially if you're doing well with yourself, your life, your business, some people may not necessarily, you may think that people are supporting you and they're happy for you, but some people aren't. Some people you may find that some people are less than sincere is what I'm getting as far as, your success, that sort of thing. So be mindful of that. I feel like as it relates to monies, you guys should be a little money conscious. I do see some money worries here. I feel like you guys may feel like there's a decline if you have your own business. Like I said, you're trying to strategize in some ways to propel yourself. So you may be feeling like if you're going in a new direction, or if you're doing something that you feel is a strategic move, you may feel like it goes good at first, but then, not so well, and then it picks back up. So I do see like this up, down energy as it relates to your monies. And if once you start to get that upswing again, you may be planning to move in yet another direction. So I do get this moving on from that. So you may try, how you try something and you test something out for your business, test and see if that works. And it may work at first, but it's like not so good. Then, if you are able to recoup whatever you've lost, then you say, okay, that didn't work. I'll scrap that. I'll go back to the way things were, that sort of thing. So it could be something as simple as that. But I would be cautious with money, because it seems like when money does come, you don't want to just start spending as soon as extra money come in, because then you may find yourself that money not coming in as consistent. So just be careful for the remainder of this month. As it relates to love, I feel like some of you someone may be on your mind. you're on someone's mind. And I feel some of you are definitely going through a divorce. Okay, and it's just proceedings, and your mate may be trying to reach out to you. You're very intimidated by this person. The court proceedings may be really ugly, and you feel like this person has a leg up over you. So you may have to be very careful with the way that you communicate with them. Um, you may feel like this person is all out for themselves, and you have to be tactical as well. Okay, in dealing with this person, I feel that as we get closer to the end of the month, some of you may realize that it's futile to try to be their friend or to try to appease them to any extent, because you feel like that's gonna, make a more peaceful exchange until the proceedings are concluded. They will conclude. You guys are going to be able to move forward when they conclude. Some of you are going to get more money. Others of you are going to have to pay out more money, obviously. But then it's going to set a new path of you making some new plans and start to strategize to move forward in your life. Some of you may be relocating as a result of everything concluding, and then you're saying, okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving the state, I'm leaving the city, I'm leaving this country, I'm leaving, I'm gonna move on to something else once this is all said and done. Others of you that I feel that are single, you may be being a lot more practical, like you know what you want. There may be somebody very close in your heart that you have a hard time disconnecting from, but you've not been contacting that person. That person may have been trying to contact you, but you've not been answering their calls. You've been staying away. Someone could be feeling this way with you too. Like I just feel like this disconnect between you and your mate a little bit. They may be feeling like you're weighing them down, or it's more than what they bargained for. And I almost feel like you guys feel like not enemies, but yeah, a little bit of that enemy energy. Like you're just not on the same page for some of you, and others of you, I just feel like there's again, this is disconnect. Your mate may be feeling like they want to leave, they want to move on, they want to evolve. They feel like being with you, they're in a lack, and by themselves, they can evolve the way that they want. And they may even be trying to, strategically move in ways to put themselves in that environment and put themselves in that place where eventually, your relationship will dissipate. I don't see it necessarily happening exactly right now. I feel like there's just there's steps. There's it's like a game of chess. It's like a game of chess being played right now in a lot of areas of your life. So just be cautious and, definitely for yourself, do what's most healthy for you. Okay? Because I feel like someone's playing a game of chess with you. And you guys aren't necessarily going for it. You're not trying to be open to it, but you have to be aware. Don't be so despondent that your eyes aren't open and you're not paying attention, because you'll get checkmate in a minute. So just be careful with that. Some of you, I feel like if you feel like your mate is like up to no good, as we progress to the end of the month, I feel that, you guys may work on things, but again, you get this up and down energy of things okay, then it's not so good, then things okay again. And you may sense that your mate is wanting to go in another direction. You may just sense that. And so innately, some of you may say, you know what, I'm just going to leave, or you may say, I'm going to start preparing myself to leave as well, because I'm not going to deal with this and just, sit around here and wait for this person to just up and leave. That type of thing is what I'm getting. I do see that, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that from some of the signs, especially a lot of part of the signs of a shift in relationship, a shift in intention, and just some shifting is what I'm getting here. So that's what I see for you guys. So definitely be aware of whomever that could be playing a game of chess with you. And if you're the person playing a game of chess, then again, I always tell everyone that the best course of action is always be honest with your mate. Some of you may feel like it's not because you're dealing with a parasite. You're dealing with someone that if they have any bit of information, they're going to use it upon you. So I guess you guys have to use your best judgment. But if you know that that's not the case, then, you know, it always is a best course of action. Be honest with your mate and let them know where you stand, what your concerns are, what you would like, and try to make things better. Also, stay away from any overindulging, shopping, drinking, just doing too much of anything. I feel like it would be a massive turnoff to another person if you start, you know, if you start to like indulge too much, especially if you're single and you're in a social sphere. Be careful with your alcohol intake. Overindulging in any sort of way. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of this month. Hopefully this has been helpful. It hasn't been all over the place, but I feel like it has. So hopefully some of you guys could keep up. If you would like to comment in the comment section below and let us know how this relates to you, please do so. We would love to hear from you. I'm trying to pick up my energy a little bit because I was feeling a little low, and I was feeling high with Sagittarius, and I was feeling high with a lot of signs, but Pisces is feeling a little low. So pick it up, guys. Pick it up. And I want to pull one last card of advice. Start new. I pulled the card and I got the Fool. So definitely see the possibilities of what your life can be. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm not saying that all of you are in an impending doom of a relationship, but it looks like, yeah, like you and your mate just maybe want to be active, and he wants or she wants to be actively doing things. They want to kind of be free. So if a person wants to be free, going back to that Fool, accept that. If you know that you and your mate are just at this point of going in different directions, you know, accept that and embrace your life and start to reevaluate what you want in your life and bring on a new aspect of newness in your life, which incorporates new people, new circumstances, new situations that I feel will lead to a better situation for you. So that's what I have for you guys. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces.